Welcome to a new start. It's the 2017 NFL season. The defending Super Bowl champion Green Bay Packers host the Jacksonville Jaguars. Two teams looking to take at it. The Packers looking to defend their Super Bowl title. The Jaguars looking for an upset. First and goal from the 3. It's been a strong drive. Rodgers lines up under center. Cobb in motion. Rodgers to throws. Got time. Pass. Caught. Touchdown. And that is Ty Montgomery. And it's the first score of a brand new NFL season. A 3-yard receiving touchdown to get the night started here in Lambeau. Rodgers plenty of time in the pocket, and Ty Montgomery out of the backfield just ran a quick drag over the middle, and there was no Jaguar around him. So an easy score and an easy possession, a 7-play drive for the first touchdown of the night, and Mason Crosby is going to nail this PAT, and the Packers are up 7-0. First and goal from the 3, just like they were on their opening drive. Rodgers to throw, pass caught, and it's a touchdown to Richard Rodgers. And just like that, Green Bay is up 13-0, 2 drives, and this one a little bit longer than the opening drive, but it's still enough to cash in 6, as Rodgers again had plenty of time and threw the exact same direction, and this time it was Richard Rodgers on a quick out route, and is falling into the end zone, making sure he had the touchdown. And so Crosby's back out again to attempt this extra point to try and make it a 14-0 game, and he will, and the Packers off to a strong start to kick off the NFL season. First and 10. It's been a rough start for the Jacksonville offense. Just a screen to Allen Robinson, who's down the sideline. Allen Robinson! No one's going to touch him, and he's going to walk into the end zone for the touchdown. 64 yards, and what a way to have a first touchdown of the season. Allen Robinson, who is on the last year of his contract here in Jacksonville, scores a huge touchdown. And the screenplay worked out really well, and the Packers defense, who's supposed to be one of the best in the league, just could not stop Allen Robinson. As perfect play design, and now it cuts into the lead. Now it's a one-possession game, and it stuns the crowd here in Lambeau. Green Bay was having an almost perfect first quarter, and then this happens. So here's the extra point attempt. It is up, and it is through, and now it is 14-7 here in Lambeau Field. And time will run out in the first quarter, and the Packers are up 14-7. What a start to a brand new NFL season. Third and goal from the 3. Rodgers back to throw, looking for the end zone, and too far. Crosby out to kick the field goal to make it a 10-point lead. Good snap, good hold, and a chip shot for Mason Crosby is good, and now the lead is 10. Second and 1. Rodgers drops, throws, picked off, intercepted, and taken the other way. Rodgers trying to get him. Couple of more Packers ensue. This is going to be a pick 6 for Jacksonville. Unbelievable turn of events. And all of a sudden, the Jaguars, who were down 14-0, have just made it a one-possession game. Look at this pick by Aaron Colvin. Just intercepts the route. Perfect read on the play, and he takes it all the way to the house for the first turnover for Jacksonville and the first turnover of the game. Rodgers threw 5 interceptions in the first 2 weeks last year, and hopefully that's not a sign of what's to come for Green Bay. But all of a sudden, this Jacksonville team is starting to come to life after the touchdown late in the first quarter, and now with the pick 6 late in the second quarter. As here's the field goal unit for the extra point, and it's up and good, and now this is a field goal game. Going into halftime, it is 17-14. The Jacksonville defense has been able to hold the Green Bay offense to just 2 points in the second quarter. First down and 10 from the 33-yard line. Bortles on play action, rolls, pass, picked off, intercepted by Clinton Dix, and the Packers get an interception of their own here in the third quarter. And again, the momentum changing back and forth in this game. Blake Bortles has just struggled all night, and this one costing the Jaguars possibly the game is a huge interception for Clinton Dix and the Green Bay defense. So after the interception, Green Bay can't cash it into the end zone, but Mason Crosby will try and make it a 6-point game. The kick is up, and it is good. Third down and 7. Bortles, play action, pressure off the left, and that is a sack for a safety. And already we get one this early in the season. It's Clay Matthews that comes up with a huge safety for Green Bay, and it's going to put them up by 8. There's no one covering Clay Matthews off on Bortles' left-hand side. No, that is his right-hand side. But yeah, Matthews just, no one guarding him, and he gets Bortles for his safety. And now the third quarter's over with, and we're going to have one exciting fourth quarter in this football game. Here's a crucial field goal for Green Bay to put them up by 11, and it'll make it a 2-possession game. From 58, Crosby got it. A longer field goal, but it does put the Packers up by 2 possessions. Third and goal. From the 9, thanks to the false start. Bortles to throw, rolling in pressure, and he'll throw it away. Nothing was available. So this to make it a 1-possession game again. Good snap, good hold, and the kick is up and through. And all of a sudden, Jacksonville just keeps creeping back into contention. 4th and 3. Here's a give, and Fournette didn't get it. The Packers hold, and that might be the game. What a stop by this Packer defense when they needed one at its most. Fournette, who's had a rough debut, just couldn't cross the line. No gain on the play. And we have reached the 2-minute warning. The Packers are 2 minutes away from starting 1-0 on the new season and defending their title. And the clock will wind down, and the Green Bay Packers have opened up the season with the thriller versus the last team he would expect to give him a challenge, the Jacksonville Jaguars. What an incredible game between these two, and it shows that we'll have one bright season in front of us, and who knows what to expect from either of these teams throughout the year. You look at the stats here. Aaron Rodgers, 30 for 42, 253 yards, a good showing for him and Ty Montgomery. The receiving game, the big three weren't really a factor, but over on the Jacksonville side, it wasn't pretty. Blake Bortles has 15 completions, and Fournette, a bad debut, 10 rushes, 13 yards, and the only real receiver getting yards was Allen Robinson.